You guys have any meth, cocaine, heroin, or fentanyl in the car? Oh yeah, go back a little bit. There it is. Packages. Yep, floated.
Dude, nice stop.
That we're tied off of. 50, and then
Put one of
how many?
14.
Here are some of the biggest drug busts ever caught on police body cam, starting with a shocking case of 3 friends that were caught in a lie while transporting over $2 million worth of drugs in their car. On January 2nd, 2023, a Texas Department of Public Safety trooper pulled over a white Nissan Altima with Louisiana plates for following another vehicle too closely and making unsafe lane changes. But what started out as a routine traffic stop was about to take a shocking turn.
Why are you grabbing that, Ruben? The reason I stopped you is you're following too close behind the semi-truck and then that white car in front of you. Okay, I had you less than a second behind each one. Oh, shit. You were at 0.6 seconds behind the semi-truck and 0.8 seconds behind the white car. You need to be about 3 to 6 seconds, okay? That gives you plenty of time to react in case something bad happens, you know what I mean? You have your insurance card with you? Is this your car, or?
This is my baby mama's car.
Your baby mama's car? Okay. So I'm just going to write you a ticket. I'm not going to write you a warning, okay? I just need you to come on back with me real quick, okay? You guys don't have any weapons in the car, do you?
No.
No? Okay. Right. You don't have any weapons on you, do you, bud?
No.
Can I pat you down real quick, just for my safety?
Oh, actually, I do have a weapon, but it's mine.
What is it?
It's mine.
What is it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off of you, okay? Hey, come on back over here. So how come when I asked you in the beginning, you told me no?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Why'd you lie to me?
No, I didn't lie. I just apologize.
Okay, but I asked you about it and you said no.
I just got nervous.
And then
I forgot that I did have it right here on my side.
Okay.
The driver lied about having any weapons, a clear sign he might be trying to avoid suspicion. But things take an ugly turn when his answer to a simple question doesn't quite add up.
So you said you're going to Winslow?
Yeah, Winslow up the street.
Yeah.
Winslow?
Winslow's back that way.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't passed it on the, well, I got like 20 minutes left.
No, bro.
My destination, actually.
Winslow's over there. I've lived up here for 17 years. Winslow's that way.
Well, actually, I'm actually going this way here, look here. I got,
So you're going to visit who?
my tío? My uncle?
Your uncle?
Yeah. I'm 21 minutes away, up the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Winslow.
Yeah,
Winslow's over there.
He said it's by Winslow. I figured it was by Winslow.
It's by Winslow? Okay. So what city is it in?
I'm not sure. I'm from Phoenix, actually. Navajo Boulevard. There you go.
Navajo Boulevard?
Yeah.
That's in Holbrook.
Ah, okay.
It's the next city over.
Yep.
How much weed you guys got in the car?
Just a blunt. I could show you.
Okay.
It's just a blunt.
So where you guys gonna stay?
My uncle's.
Hey, your
He has
uncle's
a spare, little bedroom.
What's your uncle's name?
My uncle?
Yeah.
Victor.
Victor.
Villa.
Huh?
The Villa?
Victor Villa?
Yeah.
Where does he live in Holbrook?
What was that?
Where does he live?
Where do you live?
Uh-huh.
Over there by Boulevard. When the address that he gave me?
Yeah.
Navajo. He had just moved out here, actually. He used to live in Tolleson.
Oh, really?
In Phoenix. Yeah. He moved out here because of work, construction.
Say that again.
He moved out here because of work, construction.
Doing construction? What kind of construction does he do?
Rebar.
Rebar?
Worker. Rebar.
So what's your baby mama doing for a car then if you're going to be gone for the week?
Oh, she don't work today.
She don't work?
Yeah, she don't work at all, so. But this is her vehicle. My vehicle actually got crashed like
Oh, really?
about a month ago.
So you do know that if law enforcement asks you about a weapon, you're required to tell them if you got it.
Right,
Do you understand
that? Was
that?
my mistake. I'm sorry. I apologize. I
So,
was just nervous. I wasn't expecting to get pulled over, honestly.
Both troopers questioned the driver and the passengers separately, and their conflicting stories about where they're headed only raised more suspicion.
Passenger has a Santa Muerte statue in his pocket. He also has Santa Muerte tattoo on his side, and he's nervous.
Yeah. Okay. Where are they going? For what?
Kicking with homies at a hotel.
Right here, Holbrook.
Holbrook? What's going on over there?
We're gonna meet up with some friends. They came down with with our uncle. They came down with their kids and stuff. We're gonna meet them up.
With your uncle or
Yeah, with my
your uncle?
yeah, they got the kids and everything. My aunt and everything. So,
Oh, really?
And I was telling him it's my brother's my brother's son's birthday.
Uh-huh.
So we'll probably have them come through with us back down so we can just all
Okay.
celebrate.
Are you guys all related or
Yeah,
what?
this is my brother right here.
Okay. What about him?
That's my, you can say my cousin, but we work together since like middle school.
Okay. What hotel you guys going to stay at?
It's right there down the highway in front of, he's waiting for us. They're already there.
They're already there?
Yeah, they're already there.
And he says a friend?
No, it's my uncle.
Your uncle? Are you guys related at all or just friends?
Marriage, like cousins.
Okay. You said you're going to see your uncle?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's that?
You guys going to celebrate anything or just go to hang out?
Regular vacation, yeah.
Gotcha. Other than the blunt that you told me about, do you have any more marijuana? Anything more than an ounce?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Just a blunt. I can show you.
Do you guys have any meth in the car?
No, no.
Cocaine? Heroin?
Nope.
Any fentanyl? Fentanyl pills?
No, I don't do
Prescription pills that aren't yours? Okay. So I asked him for consent to search the vehicle. He told me no. So I'm going to walk a narcotics dog around the car. I need you both to step out for me, okay? Go ahead and roll your windows up too so my dog doesn't try and jump inside the car.
The driver refuses consent for a search, and with no probable cause to search the vehicle, the troopers bring in a K9. But nothing could prepare them for what happens next.
So my dog is trained to detect the odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. He's giving me a positive indication he's located one of those odors coming from the vehicle. I know you said there's a blunt in there. I'm not worried about the blunt. Do you guys have any meth, cocaine, heroin, or fentanyl in the car? Okay. So the alert does give me probable cause to search the vehicle. So if there's anything in the car that I need to be aware of, now's the time to be up front. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and conduct a search real quick, okay? I want you guys to hang back here with them. All right, everybody turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're all under arrest. You're under arrest for transportation of dangerous drugs and narcotic drugs.
During the search of the vehicle, troopers found 54 large Ziploc bags filled with a crystalline substance in the trunk. The total weight of the seized methamphetamine was around 57 pounds, with an estimated street value of $2.5 million. All 3 suspects were arrested and charged with the dangerous transportation of narcotics. As of this video, their sentencing has not been reported, but if found guilty, they'll likely face a lengthy prison sentence. Luckily, the K9 unit was able to sniff out the drugs in the trunk. But what happens when cops search through a transport truck? And what they find is absolutely insane. On April 28, 2024, a transportation inspector at the Lordsburg Port of Entry requested help from the New Mexico State Police to inspect a commercial motor vehicle's cargo. The trailer was locked and suspicion grew when the driver claimed he didn't have the keys. But when they told him the locks were coming off, that's when things got interesting.
Once it's ready, and once I take the card from all that, then I will replace it with one of my seals. Okay? That's kind of equivalent to your lock.
One moment, the driver looks surprised. The next, he is sweating and visibly nervous. Something is definitely off, and the officers are about to find out why in the most shocking way possible.
Can you pin it back for him, sir?
At first, it looks like 12 random identical boxes with nothing out of the ordinary, but the officer's suspicion pays off when he cuts one open.
Turn around, place your hand behind your back. Turn around, place your hand behind your back. Are you by yourself in the truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officers find several large vacuum-sealed packages of marijuana. The deeper search reveals a total of 803 pounds of marijuana and 73.5 pounds of cocaine hidden inside the trailer. Cops found the drugs immediately after searching the transport truck, but what happens when a cop has to cut open a tire during a traffic stop? On August 4, 2024 in Norcross, Georgia, cops pulled over a pickup truck for speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. At first, the driver was cooperative and polite, but what started as a routine stop quickly escalated into felony charges.
Is this your car?
Huh?
Is this your car?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, do you have the registration and insurance? What happened to your finger, man?
Huh?
What happened to your finger?
Broken.
Broken?
Yeah.
What happened?
For my working.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have any weapons in the car, do you?
Huh?
You don't have any weapons?
No.
Who does the car belong to?
Huh?
Who does the car belong to? So this is not your car, you said?
No, this is my friend.
What's your friend's name?
Huh?
What's your friend's name?
Mauricio.
Malvicio?
Yes.
What's his last name?
Solis.
Solis?
Yes.
Okay. Who's Ismail?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, go ahead and stand right there for me. Where are you working?
For the roofing?
Roofing?
Yes.
Where are you going to work?
The roofing, the pintura,
And where?
the paint for the house, everything.
Uh-huh. What city are you going to?
Huh?
What city are you going to? Where are you going to go work?
For Nuevo Mexico.
New Mexico?
Nuevo Mexico.
How long are you going to be over there for?
1 month.
1 month?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jesus, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Out here on the interstate, part of my job is to look for people that are transporting and hauling illegal stuff. Do you have anything illegal in your car?
No.
Do you have any weapons or explosives in the car?
No, not
Any guns?
not
Any
I
bombs?
go for working.
Okay. Marijuana is legal up to an ounce in the state of Arizona. Do you have any marijuana in the car?
No.
No?
Only tobacco.
Any marijuana over an ounce?
No.
Okay. Any methamphetamine?
Nope.
Cocaine?
No.
Heroin?
No.
Fentanyl?
No.
Can I search your truck?
Huh?
Can I search your truck?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
The driver has no problems with the officer searching his truck, and one could easily mistake that for confidence when, in reality, he's pretty certain the cops won't find anything.
Well, he's saying he's gonna be there for 3 to 4 weeks.
That's what he told me.
I mean, it doesn't look like 3 to 4 weeks worth of clothes. But
Look at this tire real quick.
A search of the car turns up nothing unusual until the officer notices a spare tire that feels oddly heavy. But there's only one way to find out if it's hiding something.
This tire's heavy. So I'm gonna walk my dog on real quick.
Primo, vives en Nuevo México o California?
Have you taken that tire down at all? You don't know? That tire's very heavy. You don't know? Okay. So my dog is trained to smell the odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. And he just alerted to your truck.
No.
Have you been around any of that? No?
No. Kind of smell like I heard package rocking around in there.
That's a thud, bro.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, here, listen. You hear it? You hear the
Yeah.
shifted in there. Fucking breathe it out.
So, go back a little bit. There it is. Packages. Yep, floated.
Dude, nice stop, bro.
Thanks.
131.
Cops test the tire and shockingly find 52 pounds of meth with a street value of around $1 million. The suspect was arrested and charged with transportation of dangerous drugs, possession of drugs for sale, and possession of a controlled substance. Hiding drugs in a spare tire didn't work out for this suspect. Oh, what happens when this next suspect thinks throwing his drugs out the window during a police chase is a smart move? On July 19, 2022, a Winnebago County deputy attempted a traffic stop for reckless driving, but the driver refused to pull over. The vehicle was later spotted by a Fond-du-Lac County deputy, who noticed more unsafe lane changes and a mismatched license plate. But the moment he activated his lights and siren, the suspect immediately switched to Plan B, setting off what would become one of the most dangerous pursuits ever caught on Bodycam.
Negative, I can inside of it. Do you have any other reason besides looking for Winnebago? Make out the window, just out. At 67 to 41.
The suspect hit speeds over 90 miles per hour before tossing a white bag out of the window. A deputy retrieved it and found 297 grams of counterfeit oxycodone pills laced with fentanyl and 84 grams of cocaine worth an estimated $80,000. It was now clear why he refused to stop, but how much longer could he stay on the run? The suspect now reaches 130 miles per hour, tossing more items out the window as he weaves between cars until he makes a huge mistake.
He is still going. He is on the frontage road by the railroad tracks. Foot fail by the railroad tracks and the frontage road. You're the car!
The suspect lost control and crashed into a ditch. He's now on foot and running out of options, and the cops are more determined than ever to end the chase.
All units, we need a perimeter. Set it up by the quad entrance. Also, we'll take it at 175 and 49, as well as the frontage road on 49. Mike, he's in the tall grass. Get out of the tall grass! Get out! Get out of the tall grass! I can hear him moving around. Get over here, you. Get out! I can see you! You're gonna get bit by a fucking dog! Get up! Get up! Get up! Now! Get up! I don't want to move. I don't want to fight talk. Get up! Get out of the ground now, dude! You're gonna get bit! Stop! You're gonna get bit!
I will get on the ground right now. I ain't gonna lie, I scared the shit out of me, bro. Last time I was in Wisconsin, I'm scared as fuck, bro. Y'all scared me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Are you okay? Okay, because you went into that ditch hard. Okay?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, are you okay?
Thankful y'all didn't beat my so I'm literally terrified of police. Y'all didn't beat my ass. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much.
Yep. He's got
Drop
water.
your shirts, man.
No, I didn't have no shirt.
Oh, that's right. There's drugs in here. That's why.
Yeah.
That's not mine.
Weird.
Yeah, man, we saw it get thrown out the window.
That's not mine.
It's too late now, man.
I had nothing.
All right.
U30s, Coke.
I like that. I don't know what's in this. Oh, it's just the packaging. Yep, I agree.
K9 units found the suspect, later identified as 28-year-old Jarvis Starks, hiding in tall bushes. A search of the vehicle led deputies to a handgun and a digital scale. Starks was charged with possession of fentanyl and cocaine with intent to deliver, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, and fleeing or eluding an officer. His bail is set at $250,000. Tossing drugs out the window during a police chase is crazy, but how does it compare to these suspects who made a police car before cops made a massive discovery? On August 19, 2021, a Potter County deputy was about to pull over a white SUV for tailgating a truck when, out of nowhere, a Nissan slammed into the patrol car, spinning it out of control. Both the RAV4 and the Nissan fled the scene. Later, cops pieced together that 35-year-old Ricardo Rodriguez was behind the wheel of the white SUV, while 26-year-old Monique Dura was driving the Nissan, and 31-year-old Kyle Willig, a passenger in the Nissan, had grabbed the wheel and deliberately hit the patrol car.
What was that? Did I blow a tire? Did they throw something out?
I don't know.
I just got information. The construction workers out here said there was a vehicle out here, a white passenger vehicle with Florida tags. He crashed into us and took off. I'm assuming he's a blocker for this vehicle we were about to stop that was running from us.
The next day, deputies tracked Monique's phone and found her on I-40 heading east in a rental car. When they pulled her over, they made a discovery that would take the investigation in a completely unexpected direction.
I got him. Back passenger, get out of the vehicle! Yeah. Back passenger, get out of the vehicle.
Back passenger, my side, get out of the vehicle.
Hands up, show us your hands.
Hands up. Both of your hands up. Let me see your hands. Up yourself up. Both hands up. Both hands up. Pick up your shirt from the collar. From the collar.
Look who that is.
Spin around. Spin around. East steady. Face away from me. Stop.
There's a front passenger too.
There's a front passenger.
I'm pretty sure, unless it's just the dog.
Cops were stunned to find all three suspects in the vehicle, with two already in custody, with the third make a run for it or prepare for a standoff.
Is there you see anybody else? Front passenger, exit the vehicle with your hands up. Get out of the vehicle, hands up. Let me see your hands, both of them. Both hands. Exit the vehicle. Hands up. I don't care. I don't give a Walk back. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Back, back, back.
Stop.
Stop.
I'll get on the ground. Okay, lay on the ground. Take your shirt all the way off.
Hands
Arms out to the side. Don't move.
Got him.
Looks like luggage, pillows. No.
Good.
What's this all about?
Put them in there with yours.
You know what it's about? It's about what happened yesterday.
I hit the cop.
No, you didn't.
I did. I
go right
did.
here.
I was driving. She had nothing to do with it. I drove her car.
Hey.
I'm dead serious. I know what happened. I hit the cop.
Hey, y'all back.
5 pounds. Very clean one, man. Some of them. That one is. Sure. Into that one.
What, 5, 6 pounds?
I bet that's 12.
You think?
This was the moment cops found 7 bags of methamphetamine weighing approximately 7.57 kilograms, perhaps the very reason the suspects had been so desperate to avoid the traffic stop the day before. The 3 suspects were sentenced on drug trafficking charges, using a vehicle as a weapon against law enforcement, and evading arrest. Willick and Rodriguez were each sentenced to 20 years, while Monique received 8. Hitting cops during a police chase does not help you get away, but what happens when a man doesn't let cops search his vehicle to keep his secret hidden? On January 17, 2024, a New Mexico State police officer responded to a call regarding a suspicious white Dodge Ram that had reportedly lost a black plastic bag on the road. Inside the bag, there were what appeared to be air-sealed bags that were assumed to be marijuana. The driver, later identified as 53-year-old Dawn Wester, is also reported to be armed, so if the officer is going to conduct a traffic stop, she has to be ready for anything.
Officer Sanchez, New Mexico State Police. So the reason I'm making contact with you is somebody had called you in and said that he observed like large trash bags fall and that it had like large amounts of marijuana, pretty much.
No.
Yeah, so that's my reason of contact, okay? Do you have your driver's license so I know who I'm talking to?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have large bags of trash bags back there?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay. Do you know anything about you pulling off to the side and you dropping a package and picking it up or anything like that?
I stopped about 5 miles back.
Okay.
And let him use the bathroom. There's a big gravel area.
Okay.
But no, I didn't throw anything out.
Yeah, I guess somebody called you in, so that's why we're making contact with you, okay? Where are you heading to, Mr. Wester?
We're coming here to Roswell.
From Texas, or?
Okay, I went through a divorce. I've moved up to Oklahoma recently.
Okay.
So that's why my insurance is in Oklahoma.
Okay. So you're moving from Oklahoma to Texas? Or to here?
No, we're just out here visiting, me and the dog.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just to get away.
Do you mind if I do look in the back of your vehicle?
I'm not going to let anybody search my vehicle right now.
Okay.
I just don't, I told you I don't have anything back there.
Okay.
And I'm kind of not in a hurry, I don't guess, but...
Okay. Okay, well, just stand by, okay?
Okay.
Wester refuses the officer's request to search his vehicle, which only raises suspicion. But what happens next turns this routine stop into one of the strangest encounters ever caught on police body cam.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can I see your hands? Okay. So we're gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle, okay?
I'm not gonna...
You're not gonna step out?
Not right this minute. No.
So we're just gonna ask you to step out, please.
Okay.
You're not under arrest or anything. We just need to talk to you. Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
You can talk to me right here.
Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
No, I do not.
Okay. So step out of the car, please.
You can talk to me right here.
Okay. So this is your last chance to step out, or we're gonna have to remove you. So it's your choice, sir. I just want to talk to you. It's a lawful request, and you have to step out of the vehicle. If you have any weapons, just tell me now.
No, I don't have any weapons.
Okay, so step out, please. I'm gonna open your door. Unlock your door, please. Why are you making this difficult?
Because I don't...
All I'm asking is for you to step out of the car.
Right, and then I step out, and then Somebody's already called me and said I had to
Okay, so we'll get there. All I'm gonna do is pat you down and talk to you at the front of my unit. That's literally it.
I don't have anything at all.
Okay, I'm asking you to step out. You're making this a lot worse.
How?
Step out of the vehicle. So step out of your car.
You can talk to me.
Step out of your car.
You can talk to me.
Step
right?
out of the car. Unlock your door. I'm gonna break your window. I'm gonna break your window. Lock the door.
What Wester doesn't yet realize is that he's resisting a lawful order, an arrestable offense on its own. But for the cops, that's about to be the least of their problems.
Get out. Unlock your door.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
reach in
have
and
to
unlock
get
your door.
out.
Unlock the door. Hey, get your baton and break the glass.
Why? It's right here.
Unlock the door.
Sir, I'm going to break the rest of your window, and we're going to force you out of the vehicle.
Unlock your door.
why?
I'm already telling you to unlock it. Step out of the vehicle. He's gonna stay in here. Step out. Pat him down. Detain him.
Can you roll the window up? Or the dog
Yes, yes. I asked you multiple times to exit the vehicle, which you didn't. So now you're under arrest for resisting. Okay? That's what's going on. So there's a box of trash bags. So that kind of matches the black trash bag store.
While the K9 alerts to traces of marijuana, Wester still refuses to let cops search his vehicle. So they tow it to the station, secure a warrant, and what they find is nothing short of shocking. Recovered was many 0.62 pounds of marijuana, 34.8 grams of cocaine, a stolen 38 S&W revolver, and $51,615 in cash. Wester was charged with resisting arrest, drug trafficking, distributing synthetic cannabinoids, and possessing a stolen firearm.